All right, so I'm just gonna instruct you through the movements as we go through them. So not an instructional video first and then movements later. This is gonna kind of be all in one. So each of these movements has an inhale and an exhale on each movement. And each movement has certain nuances that, particularly if you're practicing outside, which is the best way to do this, you'll see the connection between sky, water, earth, trees, etc. This exercise was done typically outside and continues to be in many countries of the world. So a lot of the names of these exercises have to do with nature. So the first one is called waterfall. So I'll just demonstrate this one and you'll kind of see how these movements go. So as you go up, you're inhaling up, very simply exhaling down. Very simple. So inhaling up and exhaling down. Each movement is done 7 times unless there's a movement that goes to either side, and we do 5 to each side of those movements. And you'll see what I mean here in a minute. So the first one, like I said, called waterfall, probably the most simple exercise on the surface. As you come down, you bend the knees. As you come up, you straighten them. Don't ever lock your knees or your elbows. And breathe. Okay, so we're going to do 7 of these. And starting now. 1, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'll be quiet for a minute. So really start to focus on your surroundings. Try to put down whatever has transpired over the course of the day or the week. And try not to let your mind kind of wander into the future. So that's the mind part. We want to be very present and be where our feet are, which is right here, right now. Okay, so that's waterfall. This is called opening heart. So feet shoulder width apart, hands start out, inhaling and exhaling. Very simple. And as you come out, lean back on the heels a little bit and forward on the balls of the feet, but never lose balance. As you inhale, exhale, that's 2. Inhale and exhale. Very simple, rhythmic breath, not a big but a real rhythmic exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Be present. 2 more. Let's do 1 more. All right. You're doing great so far. All right, this is called bending tree. And so I'll go to the left, you go to the right, and we will mirror each other. So this is inhaling up and exhaling down to either side. So this is one where we do 5 of each to each side, or 5 of a full revolution. So that's 1. 2, explain the breathing again, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down, And if you lose track, or if I lose track, it's okay. That says you're present, you're in the moment, you're just allowing your body to sink into these exercises without thinking all that hard. I think we're on 4. And then this will be 5. Excellent. All right, good job. So this one's called Sunrise. This is where I like to really start to focus on the breathing. So we've already talked about the breathing. You've already thought about your breathing. You've experimented with it a little bit. This is where we're gonna really, as we inhale up, try to move at the same rhythm as your breath. So inhaling up, exhaling down, bend the knees. Inhaling up. Exhaling down, bend the knees. Up. And down. Excellent. Keep going. Rhythmic breathing. Follow your movement with the breath. Follow your breath with the movement. Stay present. Dismiss thoughts of fear or worry, or regret, or even excitement about what's coming. Just be present. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more. Nice job. All right. So, how you doing so far? You getting it? Stay focused, stay present. This one's called Offering. And again, I'll go up with the right, you go up with the left hand, and we will inhale up and exhale down. Remember, whole body movements, not just the arms. Katie's breathing better than I am back there. I can hear it. Inhale up. And exhale down. This is called Offering. And as you come up, push down through the feet, up with the hands. And then repeat on the other side. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Find your breath. Move in concert with your breathing. Breathe in concert with your movements. This is another one that we do 5 of each revolution, or each side. I guess 5 revolutions of both, not 7. You should really be aware of your breath. Don't be so much so that you're hyperventilating or over focusing, but just make it rhythmic. All right, one more. And then the next one's called Looking Back at the Moon. And I'm gonna go right, you go left, and inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Nice job. Keep moving. You'll start to notice weakness, vulnerability in the body, places where your body is fighting you. Just move through it. Don't push too hard, but don't let the body stop you from moving. And breathing. Inhale up. In the knees. Other side. One more. Now, same rhythm. This is called pushing water. Right hand out, exhale, inhale back in. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, knees bent, move from your core. Inhale. Exhale. That's 3. 4. And 5. All right. Almost halfway there. This movement called swaying tree is the halfway point. And so after this one, you can kind of take a break, shake it off, refocus. This one's called swaying tree. I'm going to start to the right. You'll start to the left. The hands kind of over the face and over the belly button. Switch. And then back to the other side. You're shifting your weight from foot to foot, but not losing balance. And you are inhaling to one side and exhaling to the other. Inhale. Exhale. Shift your weight, feel your body drop into your lower half, very supported by your legs, your hips. The back is very fluid, relaxed. Let go of the tension in the shoulders as you breathe. Eyes open or closed is fine. Just stay present. Inhale to one side. Exhale to the other. 2 more. All right. Nice work. We're halfway through. Take a couple minutes and get a drink of chai tea, which we love to make before we do this. Tai Chi, chai tea, see that? So we'll see you back here in a couple minutes. Hello and welcome back. Thanks so much for joining us again. This is the second half of Tai Chi, Qigong, and you kind of got the hang of it, I'm thinking, so that's good. Focusing on breathing, movement. The next three movements are over the right foot or left in your case, will mirror each other, and then over the other foot, and we will do three of each movement, so this is a little different in counting, but we will start with what's called ocean tide, and so we're going to exhale out, and you're going to move your weight over the foot, and inhale back. So over the left foot for you, exhale, and inhale. Okay, you got it? So here we go. We're going to start with one. Out, exhale, and in. Good. Keep going. Very rhythmic breathing and movements. And in. Out. You're very anchored as you move with the tide. And back in, rocking back on the foot. Let's do one more. Exhaling and in. Same movement. We're going to do offering heart. Very much like the second movement, opening heart, but we're moving our weight a little bit more over the left foot and back onto the right. So we'll call this one. Exhale, inhale, and two, and three, all right, same movement with the lower half, and this is very much like sunrise as you lift. Really big inhale and exhale down. Rocking back on the right foot. Inhale up. Exhale down. That's one. Two. Inhale. And three. Excellent. So now we shift to the other foot. In your case, it'll be the right foot. Same movements, you kind of got it. So less explanation, more movements. Three to each side, and you're anchored. Exhale out, inhale in. That's one. This is two. Three. And offering heart. So open the arms, inhale, back, exhale, forward. That's one. Two. Excellent. Same movement. Arms change. Inhale up. Big breath. And down as you lean back. Up. Shift your weight back to the left foot and down. Let's do two more. Real slow, nice and intentional. Up, slow breath in, and release it all the way. All right. Those are awesome. I love those exercises. Here we go. So this one's fun. It's called taking flight, and what you're going to do, very much like a big bird, is you're gonna come down, you're gonna just touch your ankles. So just down like this. If you have any knee issues or leg issues, just go as far down as you can. And then each time work your way down a little bit lower, just to the point where you get to your ankles. So not all the way down to a crouching position, but just enough to really get movement in the legs, the hips. And as you come down, you're exhaling and inhaling up. Very intentional, very focused. We'll do 5 more of these. 1, exhale. And 2, touch the ankles if you can. And 3, exhale. Inhale. 4. And 5. This one you might have to play with the speed a little bit to match your breath. But just have fun with it. Play with it until you feel like you could do this all day. All right. Almost done. I love these last 3. They're a great way to wrap this up and get the body balanced. This one's called circling the earth. So first you put your hands like they're around a ball or an orb. You kind of keep them like that, and then picture another circle that you're going around. So go to the left, and we'll mirror each other. So go counterclockwise, and as we breathe, inhale up, and exhale down. Bend the knees, inhale up. This is 2. We'll do 5 to each side. And exhale down. You got it. One more, counterclockwise. Awesome. We're gonna go the other way. And as you do this one, really think about the circles both your arms are doing and the rest of your body is doing. So don't just do the upper body. Really utilize the lower body, bend the knees, move from your core. So this will be 1. Going to the right, and 2. And 3. Inhale up. Exhale down. Awesome, 1 more. Now this one real slow, real intentional. Inhaling, slow breath, slow movement. Feel every joint working together, and done. Excellent. All right, this next one is called ascending, and this is very good for balance or lower extremity issues, ankle, knee pain. So of course, keep your balance and make sure you don't fall to one side or the other. But as we go up with the left, I'll start with the left, you start with the right, and same hand, same foot, up and down. and then other side, just like that. So here's how the breathing goes. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Now, if this is hard for you, don't come all the way off the ground. Just kind of do the hand and the leg motion, or just a little bit less, like so. So I'm gonna do it the way that it's ideal. So kind of coming about here so that your body and your leg are a 90-degree angle, and switch sides. So we'll call this one, left foot up, and exhale. 2. Really feel this from your core. Your balance comes from your core. You'll feel yourself start to lose balance. Just go a little slower, be more intentional, and find your breath. Do 2 more to each side. 1, 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right. Great job. Almost done. So this last one's called regulating the chi, and it literally does just that, as it regulates the chi, which, by the way, I don't know if we've talked about that, is the energy in the body, whether it's a little or a lot, whether it's balanced or imbalanced, whether it's whatever. Chi is energy. So Tai Chi, Qigong, is regulating and increasing the energy in the body. And so now that you've done all of these movements and you've talked to your joints and your sinews and your blood and your bones, we're gonna regulate all this, kind of balance it out. And so we're gonna come down as if we're lifting it up through the body on the inhale, all the way to the top of the head. And then as you exhale, down through the feet. And then inhaling up, exhaling down. This is where you really kind of take inventory of how much better you feel, more balanced, more focused. And if you don't, that's okay. Just do it some more. Inhaling up, exhaling down, nice and slow, nice and rhythmic. Really pushing through the feet, and then sinking down into the earth, pushing your energy down through the legs. Let's do 2 more, inhaling up, nice and slow. Exhale down. 1 more. All right. Fantastic. That's the last of the movements. There is one more thing that we do at the end of this to kind of balance the body, and this is called standing tree. This is less of a movement, more of what looks like a static exercise, but it really isn't. It's really finding a way to stand what looks like very static, but learning how to soften the shoulders, the hips, the knees, the feet, while you're standing still. So here's how we do this, and you can hold this anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 to 5 minutes if you get really good at it. But I'll explain it, and then you can practice kind of on your own. But you're gonna bend the knees. It's almost like you're hugging a tree. So you're gonna bend the knees and you're gonna pull your arms around a tree, let's say, and you're just gonna sit down in your sit bones, get comfortable, relaxed, and let your body support you, your bones, your muscles, and it's if your head is kind of being held up by a string on your neck, and shoulders are soft, and breathing is very rhythmic as it has been. So just go for 30 seconds here, breathing nice and easy, just slightly rocking from side to side, maybe back and forth. Inventory of where your tension is, where your tension and weakness is. Let the strength of the rest of your body support it, and breathe. 15 more seconds. Soften everything. Become aware of your surroundings. Calm your tension, and done. All right, thanks so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and look for more videos and live classes soon to come. Thanks.